wonder if I'm too high. That'll have to do. Hello. Struggling to find things to film this week, so we're going to do a Will It Run. Sometime last year, I think potentially before Rachel even bought her car, we grabbed this kind of unknown engine from my buddy Nate for her car, and she ultimately ended up deciding to go a kind of different direction with her motor, so this isn't really going to be worth her time. But her and I have come up with a really, really dumb idea that I can't tell you about yet. Preemptively, just for funsies, I want to see if I can get this to run. I don't even know what size it is. I've never seen this serial code before. And I'm going to just throw it together with used bits and see if it runs. Shall we?
Oh, I'm so awkward.
All right, so my buddy Nate bought this off a Brazilian guy, and it's got a BF serial number, so I don't know what this is. I've never seen BF, engines that start with B are 1600 single ports, and F is 1300 single port. But so I don't know what this is. It's non-doghouse. I'm pretty sure I think it's single relief. Yeah, it's single relief. So that's making me think it's a 1300. It's not even any plugs in it. So, I guess what I'm gonna do, I've got another engine over there, and a couple over there. I'm just kind of gonna throw whatever bits I can on this and see if we can get it to run. First thing is going to be getting a flywheel on it, which I think I have one floating around. I've already made sure that this bearing is not moving, fore and aft with the crank. It's nice and tight in the case, so I'm just going to clean up in here. I know that engine, or which engine was it? I had an engine. Is it over there? It is. There's another one right there that has a fairly new rear main seal in it that I'm going to try to pull out without ruining and just reuse it on this for purposes. I don't know when they started using rubber cam plugs, so either this has been rebuilt or this is a really weird Brazilian market engine. Right there. Oh, good. It's missing the deflector tins under the cylinders, and that's definitely not something that VW would have done. Oh, no, it has one on this side, but it lost the one on the other side. Great. Fabulous. Okay. I'm going to get these out of here and see what the top end looks like. Okay. Well, maybe it has been rebuilt. We'll see. All right, I'm going to clean that out, get a rear main seal, and see if I can set the end play. Dirty. Yeah, this is real gross on this side. Yeah, I think this is a 1300 because it's single relief. It's got 8 mil oil passages. I think this is a 13. All right, you know what I'm going to do before I do waste my time with this? I'm going to pop the valve covers and have a look at the valves and see if there's something floating around. It does turn over decent, as far as I remember. I don't like that noise. Okay. Come on. 75. 80. Okay, so now I can take the flywheel off again. I'm going to rob the rear main seal off that other engine, put this in, get the flywheel back on. Better than I thought it would. Suppose the next thing I'm going to do is see if I can drain any oil out of it, and then take that sump plate off and see if there's chunks in there or anything. Well, there's no chunkies on the bottom of that, just thick oilies. That's not good. There's supposed to be a thing in there. There's some metallic junk on the bottom of this. Yeah. That's all metal. Whoop. Well, I guess if it's already broken, I can't make it worse. Yeah, this engine's been... Somebody's done things to this poor boat anchor. Well, like I said, if it's already broken, I can't make it worse. So I'm just gonna put this back together, and we're gonna continue on this journey of whether or not this will run. And I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be good. I gotta see if I can find an exhaust for this. No, God damn it, this is also a right side. Shit. Okay, guess we're going upstairs. Okay. Some muffler off the bus from the rally. Yeah, I'm down for a puzzle. Let's try to make this work. Thankfully, I realized while I was up there that this is already a complete exhaust. I just need to figure out how to get it on, because it looks like it's already welded together. So I don't know how somebody got it on or off whatever engine it was on. Oh, I wonder if they used bolts. I wonder if that's how they did it. Just like slid it on and then put bolts in. That would suck, huh? Well, I wonder if I can get it to stretch. I'm just gonna tighten up all these bolts. It's already taken me 13 minutes to get it on. All right, I've got the exhaust bolted up. I'm gonna call it a day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna steal a whole bunch of stuff off of this engine. It's a 40 horse that I put together for Nate a long time ago. It just ended up being shit. Like the short block was no history, so we did a tap end on it and it was okay for a bit and it just didn't work out. So what am I gonna steal off of here? I need the generator stand and generator. I know that's all 6 volt, it doesn't matter. I'm just running it on the stand. I'm pretty sure it's got a rod knock anyway. I'm probably gonna take the fan shroud as well. That's kind of it for this engine. I'm gonna steal the fuel pump. Yep, the fuel pump off of this guy, because I know that works. I'll probably take the plugs out of that too. And then I've got a distributor over here on the bench that I'm pretty sure is good. I've got to find a cap somewhere. I'm sure I've got one floating around. And plug wires. I'm pretty sure I have a set floating around somewhere. Used ones probably. Is there any on here? Nope. Did I? I think I've got some from that old engine I tore down. Yeah, it looks like there's some in there. And a cap. Good. Okay. So, yeah, I'll slap all those in. I'll have to set the valves. Add some oil. Oh, I still need to... I'll probably steal his cooler too. Oh, maybe not, because then I got to pull all that off. I'm sure I've got a cooler somewhere, but I'm going to have to pull the intake and the tin off so that I can put an oil cooler on and then put all the other crap on. So that'll be tomorrow's project. All right, I'm interrupting your very educational programming to bring you this very special announcement. I've partnered with Emanuel Online. Now until April, you can use the code WW22 to get 22% off site-wide. Emanuel Online literally has a manual for everything, not just cars. Do you have a stove you want to fix? They probably have a manual for it. Refrigerators, agricultural equipment, printers, cameras, literally anything that has a manual, they have a manual for it. And it's really good for DIYers like myself who just can't be bothered to pay somebody else to do just as bad a job as I will. So, you know, give it a try. You can use the link in the description down below. You can use the code WW22 to get 22% off site-wide. Enjoy. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, it's the next day. So now I've got to get that intake off so that I can get an oil cooler on this. Oh God, that's caked on there thick. Look at all that crap. This is like heavy. So I need an oil cooler to go here, which means I think I've got to disassemble that a little bit to get the cooler off of that, and at least that way I'll have bolts and whatnot. So I'm going to take a moment to pull that apart, and then when I have this back on, I'll get you back in here. I'm going to reuse the seals because they're stuck in here and they're still supple. I should probably clean out the passages in the case, but since I already suspect that this engine is garbage, I'm not even going to bother. So we're just going to put this right back on. Cue the montage. guess my my phone died, so I just continued doing the things. I got all the valves set, stole some spark plugs out of that dead 40. I've got some really old, hard as a brick plug wires that I put on as well. They all came off a running car. Pretty sure that electronic ignition distributor came off a running car, coil came off a running engine, that carburetor came off a running car, fuel pump came off a running car. So we should be at least heading in the right direction. I've got my run stand set up. It's mobile. I made this a long time ago, just welded an arm to a set of vice grips and put a panel with switches and everything, and we got to have a bell housing, yada, yada, yada. So now I've got to get some sauce in this thing, and I don't know what I have. What do we got here? We got some Hemmings Motor News 1550. That'll work. Do I got 2 of those? I think I do. Sure. That'll work. Sure. And yeah, why not? And then I believe they even have some really old. Yeah, that'll help clean that out. I'm just gonna put all that in there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this engine is dead, so I might as well be putting Thousand Island dressing in it. Put some hot sauce in her. Oh Lord, that's thick. All right, I'll just let that kind of sit for a second and put this useless cap back on. All right. Okay, so negative side of the coil, give it a little bit of advance like that. Power on, ignition on, ground the light out, and shut off. Okay, it's already pretty close. All right, let me fill this guy up. All right, let's see if it cranks at least. I can already hear it knocking.
Did I ruin it?
No, not yet anyway.
Okay, not yet.
I am going.
I still have time to win it.
I am going to try to start this now. I can, just from cranking it, I can already hear the bottom end knocking.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to head out actually.
I don't hear any knocking. Yeah, get the big one open.
Where's the throttle?
Right in front of the camera.
I know, but it's the same.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's got a little. I got a little bit of an exhaust leak over here.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can see it too.
Yeah. But ultimately, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I did put like 1540 and 2050 and like half a bottle of mystery oil in it, so it might just have like liquid bearings in it right now.
What's the mystery oil?
I don't know. That's the point.
That was so good.
I want to see how easy it starts
Okay.
without any throttle. Wow.
That's excellent. I love it.
I did like no tuning. It's used everything.
Is this a 1600? Do you know?
No, I think it's a 1300.
It's a 1300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It's an engine. It works. Congratulations.
That's stupid.
Yeah, which is why people should keep running these things in the rest of the world.
Yeah. Good Lord.
That's awesome.
Well, I guess the answer is yes. We can make a used motor run off of used spare parts. I'm actually kind of surprised that I don't hear any knocking, although I did basically use pancake syrup as oil, so who knows if that noise will stay away while the engine's kind of cold. I fully suspect that once this warms up, it's going to start knocking, but I will live in my ignorant bliss until then. So, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, and, we'll see you at the next one. All right, one more time. One more time. One more time. What a piece of shit. Hello friends, one more quick thing. Obviously the winter is here, or at least it feels it, because I got stuff coming out of my face at all times. We're going to be offering winter storage here in the warehouse. We got a few spaces left. So if you're in Rhode Island or Connecticut or Massachusetts or whatever, shoot me an email. I'll put my email address down here at the bottom. Shoot me an email and I'll hook you up to the proper people so that we can get your car in for, the cold months and you have nice, good, inside storage. Thanks.